Clashers, a lot of you guys out there were asking if there's any bases for non-Town Hall 14 players, and well, I teamed up with RH Base Building to provide you some really cool bases on a monthly basis. What does this mean? Well, every single month we are going to push out a video really pretty much as the Clanwarleague is beginning with bases for Town Hall 9 up to Town Hall 14, which you then can use in your Clanwarleague and hopefully have some great defenses. If you want to have any more bases than that on a and maybe non-YouTube burnt bases, well, then you can do something really cool as well, which is, well, just visiting the RH Base Building Discord or their website to buy some bases on your own. And when you're using code ITSU, you're going to save 10% of whatever you're going to spend. Well, let's get started. Let's get started with the first base, and we're always starting things off with giving the base builder a huge shout out. VRB is the base builder for this Town Hall 9 base for you this month, and he's starting things off with, well, taking care of air defenses. On Town Hall 9, one of the most important things, one of the best strategies out there are dragons, and especially with lightnings. So what you try to do is you want to make sure that in between of air defenses there is as much HP as possible with, well, making sure that there's not too much lightning value. So you can see with all of those storages, they're protecting the backside air defense, the backside expo, the backside overall really nicely, with having the sweepers outside of the range of the air defenses to make sure that, well, they cannot use the lightning for that clan castle. In addition, you should for sure watch the video because, well, I will always tell you what the recommendation of the base builder is regarding the clan castle. Clan castle for this Town Hall 9 base, the recommendation of VRB is actually a Lava Hound. Lava Hound is just going to delay things quite a bit. And with that, the troops are not going to get as quickly through the defenses. Especially considering that obviously the heroes are not as high yet and cannot do the crazy damage which they're doing on higher town level. Well, the Lava Hound is going to delay them even more and even better. So that's the base, that's the clan castle. And with that, let's dive to Town Hall 14, and then we are already. Well, Town Hall 14, it's the same base builder. It's VRB again. Huge shout out to him to providing two bases for our monthly episode today. And again, we have, and that's the overall idea of this entire episode, is to give you guys bases which can really change wars, really change your clan wars. And what do I mean by that? Well, I asked for the base builders, I asked for RH base building team that they are providing bases which are more anti-2-star style. The reason for this is that I personally think anti-2-star bases right now are just in such a good spot that especially when you're just missing out on a town hall, especially if you're not on a competitive level, like if you're just a casual clasher, which is like the majority, like 99% of the Clash player base is pretty casual, then those under 2-star bases can be a really big game changer. On this one again, we have storages protecting the protecting the important defenses, making sure there's air defense protected, making sure there's inferno towers protected and everything, and then having the town protected by a lot of damage to make sure that maybe it forces a 1-star. In addition, always try to make sure that you're not giving too much value to lightnings near to the air defense. That's exactly happening on this one. Topside air defense, you can see no lightning value whatsoever. On the clan castle though, so let's get to the clan castle side. VRB recommends 1 baby dragon, 4 headhunters, and then to fill with 1 archer. This is like what he recommends for this base, to force some more damage on attacking troops. Especially the headhunters can really wreck those heroes on the lower level. Like, it's really devastating. If the attacker is not dropping the poison right away, you are in problem. You're having a big problem. The next one is by Wrecked. Base builder Wrecked, and well, he's providing this really cool anti-2-star Town Hall 11 base. And again, if you have any wishes for bases, let me know down below in the comments what type of bases you would like to see next month. And again, if you're thinking about buying your own base, go into the RH base building side, because they have some amazing base builders out there who are going to build amazing bases for you with some, if you're spending some money. But let's get back to the Town Hall 11 base. On this one, he even concentrated more on the anti-lightning value, which means you can see air defenses, they are not surrounded by even archer towers. So typically you're going maybe for an air defense and one archer tower, which is not the greatest value, but it can be done to some degree. On this one, we have only cannons around the air defenses, which is never enough value for lightning spells. So you can see already that. In addition, we have the core multi-inferno towers with the core town hall to make sure that sometimes that's just getting skipped. So you're forcing the overall the second star being really tricky on those bases. So if you use them, especially in a Clanwarleague match or in a Clan War match, it is getting tricky for the attacker because they really have to plan for those town halls, and they're not on the outside as typically. Like, they're really far inside the base, well protected, and that's exactly the idea of this one. In addition, we have the clan castle surrounded with the heroes, so a lot of damage over there if someone's trying to charge in there. And then we have the eagle with the tornado trap protected on the other side. So another base which is looking really, really good overall, with, again, storages protecting the flanks, protecting those air defenses, because dragons take some time to get through that. So that's another important thing. Let's get to Town Hall 12. For Town 12, we have another anti-2-star base, and that's, as I said, that's the idea. That's the one thing which I was asking for from the RH base bidders, to give you guys those anti-2-star bases. If you want anti-3-star bases, just let me know. I just believe like those anti-2-star bases are having a better success rate, especially if you're not playing on a competitive level, which, as I said already, I guess the majority of you guys are not doing. So just for Clan War purposes, Clan War League purposes, I think those bases are having the most impact and can really contribute to a really nice Clan War for you guys, and then more loot obviously as well. This base bidder, again, Rect is the base bidder. And he has, again, like this style of putting the town really far in the middle, making sure that it's protected by traps. The other time around, though, we had the Inferno Tower. By the way, I feel like on Town 11 I did not mention the Clan Castle, and I'm purposely throwing it in here and there for you guys to actually have to watch the video on those base things. So for Town 11, the Clan Castle was 2 super minion, 1 headhunter, 2 goblins, and then 3 archers. Like, that's the Clan Castle for Town 11. So let's get quickly to the Clan Castle for Town Hall 12 now. We're going to use 2 super minion, 2 headhunters, and then fill with archers if that's like the thing what you want to do. On this one more thing specifically to notice is the queen placement. If someone's coming from the far left side, which you typically want to do, the queen is going to lure the troops away from the town hall because, well, the queen is going to be in range, and with that, troops are getting lured away from the town hall, which is resulting in a lot of damage and actually getting lured, troops getting lured on top of the town hall. Next base is built by Wolves. Thank you so much for sending in this base, and, well, it's looking really, really annoying, I have to say. Again, we have to take a look at the most 2 common things, which are witches, super witches, or then dragons. And on this one, obviously, the dragon direction is kind of obvious, right? Like, coming in from the far right side. But again, the thing, like, that's something really common, which base builders like to do, is the obvious entry and then putting the heroes on the other side of the town hall. What does this do? Well, pretty simple answer. As soon as troops are reaching that town hall, the troops are getting lured away from the town hall because the heroes are attacking, troops are then redirecting to those heroes, and then having 2 scatter shots over there as well. That's not going to result in a great deal for you as an attacker. So that's really, really important. This setup overall to defend air. You have on the back end as well, if his heroes are going to come in, you have this back end single Inferno Tower protected by all of those heroes, and then obviously protected as well by some skeleton traps to make sure that, well, back end heroes cannot get all the value they are looking for. The next thing, again, the Clan Castle. Clan Castle for this one, recommended by the base builder, is 2 super minion, 2 rocket loons, and then fill with archers if needed. That's kind of the setup you're looking for if you're running this base. Otherwise, I think it's already looking really annoying, not that nice to attack. And, well, I think with that, we're having only 1 town hall left for our journey to get through from Town 9 to Town Hall 14 overall. And that is, I mentioned already, Town Hall 14. So let's get into it, and we have, again, anti-2-star base. If you're wishing for anything else, let me know in the comments. As I said already, base builder for this one, huge shout out, Lelantos built this base and provided for us. So we have an anti-2-star base again, and I feel like one thing which I really want to highlight on those type of bases are those open walls. On Town 14, it's really common to have the corners open, and if you're wondering why, it has 2 main reasons. The first one, you do not really know where wall breakers will go. So playing with wall breakers is going to get really tricky in those type of bases. So that's like the first reason. Second reason is it's really hard to predict where your heroes are going. You have to funnel and you have to plan ahead really nice, which especially if you're not on the highest level, it can get really problematic from time to time. And that's like the main reason why we have those open walls. The client guns for this one, which he's recommending, is a Lava Hound, 2 Headhunters, and then archers to fill. And that's like what he says should work the best on this type of base. And well, that's already the entire list of bases. And I can only repeat again, huge thank you for RH Base Building to helping me out with this project, which I think is really cool because I just love giving you guys some base ideas and everything. And if you're out there and say, okay, I just think those YouTube bases are not defending too well for me, well, then you always have the option of going onto the RH Base Building website, Discord server, wherever you want to go, and buy some bases from those talented base builders. And as I said, if you want to save some money, you can use code ITSU over there to get a 10% discount. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope those bases are going to work great for you in this Clanwarleague, and that's the reason why I have this timing of the video. We're going to have monthly uploads, always with like 1 video of those types to get you guys some nice bases overall, to have some great success in the Clanwarleague. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the base builders who helped create this video. Thank you so much for RH Base Building. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next one. Until then, see ya and bye bye.